You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, I'm absolutely surprised by this. I did not anticipate NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell actually addressing the Bad Bunny controversy. You guys probably know already that Bad Bunny was selected to perform at Super Bowl 60, the halftime show in Santa Clara, home of the 49ers. And boy, there was a lot of backlash because Bad Bunny from Puerto Rico seems to be very, very anti-American. He told you guys on Saturday Night Live, you got 4 months to learn Spanish. Is he going to show up and speak nothing but Spanish? Don't know. Don't really care. I'm not tuning in. But most of his hits are actually in Spanish. I don't believe there's many that are actually in English. Now, he is fluent in English. He really is. But the vast majority of the criticism is not him singing in Spanish. There's been other performers at the Super Bowl. It wasn't Shakira at the Super Bowl. She sings in Spanish. I don't recall her getting backlash. But when it comes to Bad Bunny, he hates America. He hates his own country. He hates ICE agents out there arresting illegals. Bad Bunny said, I'm not going to perform in a continental U.S. Forget it. But then the NFL comes knocking at his door and he says, I'll do it. And that's when the backlash came. The NFL got crushed. Bad Bunny got crushed. There's a petition out there, folks, out there where fans want George Strait to be the halftime performer instead of Bad Bunny. They want someone that is patriotic. And Bad Bunny is not patriotic, man. Believe it or not, guys, I actually do believe the vast majority of Americans are still very, very patriotic. They want people to actually respect the flag and everything like that. That's why the NBA, up until this day, man, their numbers are still getting crushed because the NBA knelt for the national anthem in that bubble. But once they got out that bubble, believe it or not, guys, the NBA, they've ignored all the wokeness. But they did so much damage in that bubble, they never recovered at all. But let's get into it, guys, because Roger Goodell has addressed Bad Bunny. Is Bad Bunny fired, or is he going to remain the Super Bowl 60 halftime show performer? Let's get into it, guys. Here we go. Right over here. NFL rejects calls to drop anti-American rapper Bad Bunny from Super Bowl halftime show. Now, I'm not surprised that the NFL came out and said, nah, he's still going to perform at halftime. Not surprised. I am surprised, though, that Roger Goodell actually addressed it. That's what I was really surprised about. And maybe it's because this change.org petition now has close to 72,000 signatures. Yeah, a lot of people, man, don't want Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl. And this may be the most controversial pick ever. But let's read it right here. It says, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell has rejected calls to pull his invitation for cross-dressing Puerto Rican rapper Bad Bunny to headline next year's Super Bowl halftime show. Indeed, Goodell claims that the offer to Grammy-winning rapper, whose real name is Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio, was very carefully considered, and he stands by the decision. Yeah, Jay-Z actually really does decide who's going to perform, but the NFL has the final say. But this is what Roger Goodell said. Quote, he's one of the leading and most popular entertainers in the world. That's what we try to achieve. It's an important stage for us. It's an important element to the entertainment value, and it's carefully thought through, Goodell said at the NFL's fall meeting, according to the Wrap. I'm not sure we've ever selected an artist where we didn't have some blowback and criticism. It's pretty hard to do. Now, I'm curious, guys, have you guys actually seen the level of criticism that the NFL got for Bad Bunny? with any other artist they selected? I don't recall this. I think Bad Bunny is by far the most controversial pick. By far. I don't even believe it's even close, to tell you the truth. Goodell did seem to signal that the rapper's starring role might be somewhat limited. Quote, I'm not saying that there won't be additional talent that might be involved, but that's always the way it works, he said. Well, yeah, I mean, Bad Bunny's the headline, but there's going to be other artists that's going to show up. We already know that. Remember a few years back, man, it was Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg showed up. Eminem showed up. Didn't 50 Cent show up as well? So there's always other artists that show up. Like Shakira showed up. Was she the headline? I don't remember exactly. When Lady Gaga was at the Super Bowl out here in Houston, there was other people as well too. But anyway, since the NFL announced its choice of Bad Bunny, the rapper has spurred several controversies. Right after being announced, social media erupted as users began sharing photos of the rapper wearing women's clothes. In one, he said he was seen in a pink skirt and wearing high heels. Yeah. Ain't no man supposed to be wearing this stuff, man. I mean, what is this? Those high heels look terrible. Terrible. And this is the only photo of him out there actually wearing women's clothing. Okay. The rapper was also blasted for remaining seated during the playing of God Bless America as he attended a Yankees game in New York. Yeah. He was sitting down, him and his whole crew just sitting down. He was also slammed for warning Americans that they have, quote, 4 months to learn Spanish to enjoy a Super Bowl performance. And that petition, folks, I believe it started off with like 5,000 signatures. Now it's up to close to 72,000. But are you guys surprised that the NFL is not going to drop Bad Bunny? I'm not surprised. I fully expected the NFL to stick with him. I just didn't anticipate that Roger Goodell would actually be addressing this. But this was actually, he didn't address it with the media. But if I go back over here and look at it real quick, it said that this was actually doing a meeting. Yeah, NFL's fall meeting. So maybe he was talking to the owners, and it's possible, that some of the owners had a problem with him getting selected. But in a day, they're not going to pressure Roger Goodell to get rid of Bad Bunny. So there you have it, guys. Bad Bunny is here to stay. But remember, guys, Turning Point USA going to have their own Super Bowl halftime show. So if you're watching on TV, you can probably go over to their YouTube channel and see what they got going on. Other than that, you can do other things too as well. Maybe you want to make some food, for the second half of the game. Hopefully the Super Bowl is much better than it was last year. Man, that was a complete annihilation in the first half. And when those Super Bowls get out of control like that, boy, I'm kind of like don't really pay attention. That's why last year during halftime, I was on my phone watching YouTube videos because I knew the football game was over. Didn't even really pay attention to the halftime show. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.